morning guys. I was not gonna vlog today. I have just decided to pick up my camera, back in focus again, and vlog my random day, but I'm gonna keep it very, very real, and this is probably quite good because I did not plan on doing this. My home, it's not a mess, it's just unorganized, and my kids are a little bit ratty today. It is pouring with rain, which makes me really happy, but I think my kids are gonna get really frustrated. You got one shoe and one's downstairs. We've got swimming lessons this morning. We then need to go to the shops. I have a parcel to pick up from my PO box. I would like to get the kids a bank account set up. So I've got all their birth certificates in the cart ready to go. We'll see how that goes. Little Miss has not swam for 3 weeks. The past 3 weeks at swimming lessons, she sits on the edge of the pool and screams. And then after 5 minutes, I just take her out because there's other kids in the pool. Oh, you got it on, good job. Because there's other kids in her class. There's usually like 2 or 3 of them. Hang on a sec. So there's like 2 or 3 other kids in her class, and if she's just sitting there screaming, I just don't think it's very fair. So, oh, you went down and got your other shoe. So here we go again. So we're gonna see how we go today. I am finding that I am more short-tempered, more frustrated, just with everything at the moment, and I know what it's from, and I'm going to explain it a bit later, but I just thought I'd bring you along for, I hate saying it, a real life vlog. This is just an average day. It's going to be a very boring vlog. I do have some messages. I do have some, not tips, just some things I want to share with you. Can I have a kiss? Say hello. I have some things I want to share with you that if you're in a bit of a funk like me might snap you out of it. I get really nice messages on my Instagram page all the time, and I guess I probably hide a bit of my down days. I do think I keep it pretty normal. I hate using the word real because I'm not fake. I'm not plastic. Anyway. But I do try and keep it normal, like I can't be bothered cooking dinners when I have a messy home, but I'm just in a really, really bad funk. And like I said before, I know what it's from, and it's going to be hard for me to get out of it because I'll explain it later. Let's just get to swimming. Do you want to go swimming? Yeah. Can we just brush your hair first? Yeah. Yeah. We'll go swimming. I'm not going to film the kids swimming. I don't know if I'll film this at the shops. I might give you some snaps of some things. I can't see this pop. And you'll catch us when I'm on here next. I can't see. We need to get the car and get ready for swimming lessons, don't we? Edison, do you want to wave and go swimming? Swimming! Do you want to go swimming? Alright, swimming lessons are done. Little Miss was average, little man done really well. Little Miss was average because she can swim, but every time we go to a swimming lesson, she cracks a tantrum and sits there and screams half the lesson. So I brought out a teacher and she done a one-on-one, and she actually ended up doing it really well. She can kick, she can dive. She's just been super difficult. So anyway, they're gonna have a pack of tiny teddies. It is still pouring with rain. They've got massive flood alerts out and storm warnings. So the shopping centre I was gonna go to is actually the car park's outside, but I think I'm gonna drive, I'm soaked, I'm gonna drive an extra 5 or 10 minutes and go to one where it's got underground parking, because trying to get kids in a car when it's raining with a really small umbrella, not happening. Alright guys, we are done. The kids have got bank accounts set up. I bought them new, what did we get guys? Oh not, yeah, they got donuts to have when we get home because they were so, sorry, they got donuts to have when we get home because they were so well behaved. Gum boots, I had to get gum boots because their gum boots are a little bit too small, so I thought while we're out this morning get it all done. But it's 12 o'clock and little Miss needs to eat and go down. and I really don't want her falling asleep in the car, because if she sleeps, that's it. Whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours, once she's woken, she doesn't go back down. So I need to get them home. I got them a donut each because you were so well behaved, and I got myself some cinnamon donuts because it's just that kind of weather. So home for a cup of tea, sandwich, donuts, quiet time, nap time, and make the most of a rainy afternoon.
Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged.
Alright, tea is brewing up the bag. I just got the kids plain gumboots from Kmart. They're actually like really nice silicone ones. I always find that kids need gumboots in a size too big so they can get their foot into it, and when they wear socks and it just lasts longer. And yeah, they really need to update the ones that they've got. What I got from the PO box. I don't use, yeah bud. Nice, when you go. Sorry, the dog wanted out. I haven't purchased Glad wrap in quite a few years now, and if you follow me on my Instagram page, you would see in my weekly grocery hauls, Glad wrap isn't a thing I purchase, and neither is like elf oil and that sort of thing. So I'm just taking these apart because I purchase these here. These are beeswax wraps, and I get them from a beautiful little company called Little Bee Wraps by Naomi. I will leave her Instagram handle below. She does have a website. The website still has 15% off at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to go for. It might just be until she just takes it down, but I got the kids, I think she actually gave me this one here, which is really nice. Thank you, Naomi. So yeah, I use beeswax wraps in replace of Glad wrap. They're reusable, they're biodegradable, they're environmentally friendly. They do cost a bit of money to purchase one. They're not like $2, you're looking around like $5 to $10. But I got the kids some packs because we are doing a lot more outdoor activities with their lunch boxes and that sort of thing. I want to sort of wrap up like sandwiches, so I actually got them some themed. Don't mind my TV in the background. The kids are, we've had a busy day, you know that. Mommy. You're not going to eat the donut, you just ate the lollies on the donut. Okay, that's fine, bud. So I got Little Man, like the comic ones. There's 3 different sizes in the pack I got. And then Little Miss, they had like the Disney princess ones. So they'll be great to like wrap up sandwiches and that sort of thing. So I got those, I paid for them. I really like trying to support small businesses. Just finishing off my tea. So that's just been our morning. I'll see if my kids are gonna behave, and I wanna sit down and have a chat about how I'm feeling. All right, my kids are watching Teletubbies. I never got into it, I never really liked the show. But anyway, probably a weird angle, but I'm just sitting down at the table with my tea and my donuts. I'm having 2 donuts. But I've been feeling sort of really unmotivated and a bit crappy the past couple of weeks. And I know what it's from. It's from me feeling like I am in this holding pattern. We just re-signed our lease here for another 12 months. And I think the reality of me not having our next family home when I wanted to get it, or as soon as I wanted to get it, and it's taken this long. Oh, sorry, what was I up to? Yeah, so I didn't expect us to be re-signing the lease here, and I haven't really settled into this home because I thought we would be in our own property by now. We sold our property 12 months ago. We've been looking for 18 months to buy a home. I haven't really settled in this home because I thought we would have had another one by now. I don't want to buy things for the kids' wardrobes to organize them properly, because for me, I feel like that's a waste of time and a waste of money. Yeah. Sorry, I've been cut off again and I can't remember what I was up to. But I haven't really settled in this home. It is a lovely home, and we are so lucky for the home that we got, given when we moved. We moved when it was like the whole world was in like a full lockdown. We sold our house just before it all happened, and we had to move in that period. But I'm just getting frustrated. I want to change things. I want to do things, and it's just not worth it because I don't know how long we're going to be here for. I don't know if we're going to be here for another month, 3 months, another year. I just don't know. And I'm getting really frustrated. There's things I want to change. There's things I want to do. If I knew that we were just going to say, okay, we're renting for the next 5 years, I'd be more than happy with that to set ourselves up. But we have got such a goal to try and find our next family home. I think I'm just feeling a bit defeated at the moment. I have done lots of manifesting. I have got my Pinterest boards set up. I've got my sort of like my mood boards, and I keep visioning and being positive, and we've either been to homes and it's not what we think it's going to be. We've been to a few auctions and have missed out. We actually put an offer on a home 5 days before Christmas, and it was the offer that the owner wanted, like what they advertised. We offered them, and the owner never got back to the real estate agent, and then the home was just taken off the market because they couldn't get hold of her, and the contract that she had with the real estate had expired. So the frustration is really starting to kick in, and we've been out looking for the past few weeks at properties, and we're still just... We have found a property that we like, but I just don't know. I've got this weird feeling the owners are going to take it off the market. It's a really nice home. But again, I'm sort of like, well, do we get it? If we get it? And then I start planning these things and then it doesn't happen. And then a really bad habit of mine, and it's not great because I try and share like budgeting tips with you guys, but a really bad habit of mine is when I get down, I shop. I will shop things. And in the past couple of months, I have just bought crap. So today I was really good because I'm sort of like, I've pulled myself up on it. But like the other day, my husband and I went out for a coffee and we went into the shops he needed to replace his sunglasses, and I bought a t-shirt. Didn't need it, walked in, saw it in my size, and then I grabbed it. I take the kids out to grab something, and while I got them some clothes the other day that were on sale at Target, I bought myself something. Didn't even need it. And it's just a really bad headspace to be in. I'm opening up like all these different things on Instagram where the people I follow, it's a clothing business, and I got all these shopping carts of clothes and shoes and hair accessories and things that I've managed to talk myself out of, but it's literally a crap load of money that if I did hit that submit button, I would have gotten. And it's just not the right headspace to be in. So I've changed a few things. I actually need to change a bit more of my routine. I'm finding that this here, although I work off of this throughout the day and it's really handy, I can sit there and reply to messages, I'm not addicted to it, but I keep going to my phone and I don't think it's right. And I'm not going to my phone because there's emails there. I'm going to my phone, I'm checking Instagram, then I'll check Facebook, then I'll check Snapchat, then I'll check another app. I'm not actually using my phone for like educational or purposes. It's kind of, the phone's using me, I'm not using the phone. I'm going on, I'm looking at things, and then ads will come up and recommendations will come up because I've clicked on things, and it's not good. So I want to put some things in place where my phone is only going to get touched at certain times. So after 8 a.m. in the morning, and when I go to bed, if I have my phone, there are certain apps I don't want to open. So if my friends are messaging me, that's fine. If I want to listen to a podcast, that is fine. Emails, yep, and then no Instagram, no Facebook, none of that sort of stuff there. So I've got some things I'm going to put in place to try and bring me out of this funk, and I guess I'm just on here to sort of say I have crappy days and crappy weeks too. I am not perfect when it comes to spending money and saving money, but I've noticed that what I'm doing is not healthy for me, and it's in a rut, and I need to sit down and be grateful for the things that I've got. It is totally fine to feel sorry for yourself, even though to some they might think I have a great life, my kids are healthy, and that is all true. But yes, you are allowed to have really crappy days and really crappy moments and think, why me? And this is not fair. But you've got to pull yourself out of it. I read a really interesting article a couple of years ago, and it talked about like anxiety and depression. And depression is when you look back on the past and you pick out the sad things and it's depressing. Whereas anxiety is you look in the future and it's unknown and it makes you anxious, and the worries and the ifs and the whats and the buts. And you've really got to find that medium. So it's okay to go into that anxiety boundary and it's okay to go into that depression zone, but you've got to pull it back in and make sure that you're not sitting in those two areas for too long. I'm not saying I have depression or that I have anxiety, but I do get anxious sometimes and I do get quite sad sometimes, and that's totally fine. I'm just finding that this whole house thing is making me a little bit sad, and then I'm getting anxious because I'm like, is this the home? Is this the home? And it's not the right headspace to be in. Anyway, I hope that wasn't too deep. I'm going to have my tea with donuts and go sit with my kids on the couch.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel fill up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, oh, but I can't get back. What can I do, oh, when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't wanna go back.
Alright, little man is not napping, but he's laying on... Little man is not napping, he's laying on the couch. He doesn't really nap at all now, which is fine. I'm a bit peckish, so I just poured out some minestrone soup, tin soup. I'm gonna heat that up. I bought this months ago when they had them like half price. I love having stuff like this available to heat up. And I'm also going to get some dinner stuff ready. I'm not in the mood for cooking tonight, but what I am going to do, I actually cleaned out my freezer, I want to say yesterday, and came across some pulled pork I forgot I had. Yes, my potato is growing legs, but it is fine. I'm going to actually bake these. I'm going to make my sweet potato pulled pork recipe. I do have a YouTube video on it. If I can find it quickly, I will leave the details below for you. I'm just going to peel those off. They're going to get roasted tonight. And then in my extremely messy area, I've literally thrown a bunch of stuff in here I need to sort out. I think this is why I like being... Oh my goodness. Oh no! I got it. Got it. So this is my pulled pork. I've actually got 2 of them. I'm gonna let that to start to defrost. So all I do is bake those, cut them open, put the pulled pork inside once it's cooked. I then make a homemade tzatziki dip and top it with some red kidney beans, some corn, and again, when I'm just in these like really weird funks, I'm so unorganized. I have got cherry tomatoes galore in my fridge, so a big tomato salad will go with that there. So guys, I'm just gonna leave it there. Look, to me, I find this vlog really boring, but I kind of wanted to just show you that it's not always happy and roses, and it's not always a messy house that I transform into something clean. It's not always positivity. Although I try to be, I still have moments when I'm feeling a bit down, or I do get, I think he's falling asleep. I do get mum guilt because I've yelled at my kids. That sort of stuff I'm not going to put on here. But I do get frustrated. I'm a normal person. I hope this helps someone else realize that it's okay to feel like that. I'm in a really bad rut and I know what it is from, and I think taking some steps, and I know what steps I need to do. I do good when I write things down, when I plan, and when I'm organized, and I'm just gonna have to get over the fact that, well, I could go out and spend all this money and redo the kids' bedrooms and fix the storage for the kids to play stuff down here and redo outside. I could go nuts, but to me, I just can't justify that money, because when we find our home, whether it's tomorrow, next month, or next year, I'd rather put the money into that. So I'm gonna get back through my budget and get myself excited on our savings and the plans I'm gonna put in place. I'm gonna get back onto Pinterest and look at some things and get me excited on what we can come up with, and then just focus on what I do have and what I can use to restyle and reconfigure and make me feel a bit more homey and happy with what we've got now. I don't know if this has helped anyone. I don't know if this is a really boring vlog where I'm just talking and whinging and rambling. But I just wanted to be honest and show you the down days, not my scheduled up days of cooking and cleaning and organizing and going to the park and all that sort of fun stuff. I think even the weather right now is really reflecting my mood. Drabby, shabby, wet. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. My soup has heated up. I'm literally gonna have soup, not even bread. Don't even feel like it. Little man is not asleep. Little miss is, so I'm gonna make the most of that. I'm gonna watch some of my favorite YouTube videos. Not me, someone else. And just stop. I'm not gonna clean. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna stop and rest. My parents say it all the time. My husband says it all the time. Stop. And that's exactly what I'm going to force myself to do a little bit. If the house isn't perfectly clean, I'm not going to let it bother me. I've actually got things booked in, I think, for the next few weeks with my kids. Before I go, I've got another thing. I came to the realization, are you level? I don't know if we're level here, let's just go with it. I came to the realization about a week or two ago that my son starts prep next year, 5 days a week. So I literally I've got 11 months before he starts. I've got 40 something weeks until he starts full-time schooling, and I want to make the most of the days that he's not at kindy. My kids go on a Wednesday and a Friday, so I've literally jam-packed the next couple of months where we can go out and do things and have fun, and he can explore things, museums and parks and playgrounds and beaches and movies and all those sort of things that we kind of missed out on last year due to COVID. I want to do it now, because when he starts school, all we're going to have is the weekend, and I want him to enjoy his last year before he commences the big wild world of schooling. In saying that, I am now done. I'm gonna go. My soup is ready, and I'm gonna have the laziest afternoons with my kids. Dinner is chuck in the oven and heated up, and it's a bunch of tin stuff in my pantry over there. I would really like to know if you like this vlog, because this is not my kind of filming that I do. I don't really I haven't got any tips or tricks I've shared in this video. I'm just talking literally from the frustrations in my head, and I'm verbalizing to a camera to share with you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.